Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today it's happened. Sarah has finally gotten around to filming her updated eyebrow tutorial. Can I get a hallelujah? I know I've taken forever, I know I have. I'm the world's worst YouTuber, I actually am. But it's good, because we're getting close to 100k guys, so I feel like I need to just sort my life out and this needs to happen more often. So, yes, as I say, I'm going to shut up now and let you guys watch my updated eyebrow routine, which is so easy, and I really hope you enjoy it because it's changed my life. I don't want to do my eyebrows any other way now. Yeah, so, without further ado, enjoy watching me sass out my eyebrows. Right, I'm excited about this, so we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Right then, so for the eyebrow tutorial, you literally need 4 things and 4 things only. So I am actually obsessed with Benefit brow products. I don't care what anyone says. I personally think they are the best for your brows. So I use Eyebrow, which is this little thing here. I'm shade number 3 in this one. I also use Precisely My Brow Pencil. In this one I'm shade 4 because I use it on the end of my brow and I'll explain why I use a darker shade. This spoolie, which is also from Benefit, so it's just their eyebrow thing. It's also got like a brow brush on the end, but I don't really use that one. And the most important thing in the entire of this tutorial, this bar of soap right here. Pears transparent soap. And it's literally like so cheap from Superdrug and it's changed my entire life. So that's now my makeup bag essential, never thought it would be. So now you know all the products you need, let's get into the tutorial. So because the spoolie needs to be wet when you're doing this eyebrow look, I use one of these little travel bottles from Superdrug. I just keep it in my makeup bag, fill it up with water and dip the spoolie in and out of it so I don't have to keep getting up and going to the sink. So I'm just going to dip my spoolie in the end of the bottle and just literally go back and forward onto the soap and cover my spoolie in soap, basically, simple as that. Then once it's absolutely covered in product and looks kind of like foamy, you basically treat it as if it was brow gel. So currently I've got absolutely nothing on my brows, and me and Becky always joke that I probably have the cleanest brows in the whole entire world because I essentially wash them every single morning with soap. So I am going to literally brush my hairs up and make it kind of like a bushy, messy brow and set them in place as if it was like brow gel, basically. So towards the outer corner of the eyebrow I'm going outwards, and then the inner corner ones I'm swiping up so that you get that kind of like bushy brow effect, and it also helps to make your brows look fuller. So the reason that I use the Pears soap over something like a Dove soap or those kind of ones is that it's translucent, so you don't get any like white soap residue, because when you basically, once you've done this, you leave it to dry. And I've tried soap like in hotel rooms and stuff when I've forgotten my bar of soap and it leaves little white bits on your eyebrow, so it needs to be a translucent soap, otherwise you'll get very weird looking eyebrows. So once you're happy with the shape of your brow and the way you've brushed it, so as you can see, this one is looking much more on fleek than this one currently. You're going to let it dry so it sets in place, and then we're going to go in with the product. So I'm going to start off with the Benefit Brow product, and I'm popping it on my brush, and then with like really light strokes you're basically going to essentially look like you're drawing hair onto your eyebrows but filling them in at the same time. So starting from the end, you just literally go along and just flick upwards. Like with anything to do with makeup, you can add product and you can't take it away. So start off light, don't put too much product on your brush, and just go in gently and build basically upon it. I think the most important thing to remember when you're doing eyebrows is most of the product needs to be on the outer corner of the eyebrow, because just naturally you've got more kind of hair on the outside rather than the inside, and that's the kind of look you want to create with this. So build up the product from the outside first and then move inwards. That's why I use a different shade, which we'll get to in a minute. So I'm just going to add a bit more product to my eyebrow. The other thing I do with the Eyebrow product is just like line the underneath of the brow just to give it a little bit more of a shape. But I don't want to go in too heavy because, as I say, this is like a natural fluffy brow look, so we don't want to have a really defined line, so just be really light-handed. So when it comes to the inner corner, I'm just literally giving the front of the brow a little bit more shape, and then just lightly I'm just going to add a little bit of product just so it matches the rest of the brow. I'm going to take my Precisely My Brow pencil, and I'm using the spoolie on the end of this just to kind of brush through that product, making sure that it's all evenly spread out and you don't get any weird bits. And then using this one, so this is darker, so as I say, this is number 4, I'm going to go through the end of my eyebrow, and again, using really, really, really light strokes, I'm just going to darken it up so that it's got a little bit more colour and depth to the brow. And just brush it through as you go, just to keep it looking as natural as possible. So, it's literally as simple as that. That's all I do to this brow. And you can see it makes a massive difference. It tidies it up, but it still looks really natural. And I've kind of like given myself the illusion of having much bushier brows than I actually do. And it neatens it, and I love the way it looks. So then, I'm just going to move on to just using a bit of concealer to neaten up the under edge brow arch of my eyebrow, and we are going to be done. So using this little brush, which I'll link below, and also the concealer, just popped a little bit on the edge. As I say, I'm just going to neaten up the edge of the brow. So that is basically your brow shape done, and then when you move on to your makeup, I'm going to blend this all in and go finish off the other brow. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup so you guys can see it all done. So as you can see, guys, I have finished off the rest of my makeup, done my other eyebrow, so we're matching. I have filmed this entire makeup look while I was doing it, so that's going to be going up next week. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on it. Yeah, so you can see exactly all the makeup products I've used. But I really hope that for now you've enjoyed the eyebrow tutorial, because I feel like I've taken forever to get around to filming it and I feel awful, but it's up now, so I really hope you've enjoyed. And as you can see, it's super simple, really easy, and you're just going to have the cleanest brows around because you're going to be washing them every morning. So make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and I will see you all very soon in my next one. Bye!